Who is going to make the college football playoff in 2020-2021 season? I have no clue. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. This is Touchdowns to Home Runs. I'm your host, Noah, and we have an amazing one for you guys today. We are going to be predicting the college football playoff for the 2020-2021 season. Man, can college football get around the corner already? Like, please drop a sub right now if you're missing college football and you want it to come, because the more you sub, the faster it will come. Trust me, I know. So we're going to get into this straight away. Starting out with my first two out, I got Florida and Oregon. Florida as my 6th seed, Oregon as my 5th seed. Florida, I'm feeling really strong about them this year. That's why I have them coming in at number 6. I have them making an improvement from next year. Kyle Trask is lead this team. Like, he was showing signs of being a real great quarterback. Florida's got a favorable schedule this year. They don't have to play in Death Valley. They play LSU at home, which is really nice. And I just feel really strong about this team this year. But I do have them falling short to someone in the SEC championship, and that you'll find out later. Now, coming in at number 5, I said we had Oregon. Oregon is looking like their defense especially is looking like a real good team, but you just lose Justin Herbert, who's a top 10 pick in the draft, and losing a guy like that is never good. They play Ohio State early on in the season, which I have as a loss right now. And then I just feel like Oregon's just going to have that one other slip-up game. I just feel like they're not there as a 1 or 0 loss team yet, but the next coming seasons, this team is looking phenomenal. Definitely look at them to be a lock as a playoff team for the next coming years. Just this year, I feel like this is a year for really the team to develop, and I just don't have them making the playoffs yet. Now, starting off, who actually I think is going to make the playoffs, we got the number 4 seed coming in, Alabama Crimson Tide. This has nothing to do with how they are as a team, why they're number 4. I still think that they're one of the top 2 teams. The seeding is only dependent on because they do play in the SEC, and they just play so many games this year that could go either way. And I just feel like they're going to have that one loss that will put them below the other teams in the playoffs, but they will still have enough on their resume to make it in. Like, they play Georgia at home. They play in LSU this year. They play Auburn at home. Just a bunch of other games. Like, the SEC is so up in the air this year, but I do have Alabama coming out of the SEC as the winner, but I do have them having that one mistake. They got Mac Jones. They still got Devonta and Jaylen Waddle, and I'm looking at this team to get back in the playoffs after having a disappointing 2019 season. Coming in at my number 3 seed, I have Oklahoma, Spencer Rattler, a new freshman quarterback, definitely one of the Heisman favorites this year. Oklahoma just has a real favorable schedule. Like, other than, I think their only threat games are really Tennessee early on in the season, but that's a home game. Texas is always a threat, and then probably like Oklahoma State. Other than that, I have Oklahoma as a 1 or no loss team. This is looking like a real strong team. They always make the playoffs. They just have that favorable schedule in the Big 12, and I definitely have them as the favorite for the Big 12 champions. Coming in at number 2, I'm gonna hate this. I hate doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm a huge South Carolina fan, if you haven't noticed. Like, massive fan. I'm from Canada, if you didn't know, but I'm the biggest Gamecocks fan in the world, and I'm putting Clemson. I'm just doing this so you guys don't think that I've lost my mind in the comments section and just lose it on me for being insane. Clemson, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say anything good about them. Clemson fans, you have to respect me for at least putting you guys in here. You know the rivalry. It's tough, and there's no love in between us. I'm not going to say anything about Trevor Lawrence. I don't want to, or Justin Ross. The only things I will say is Clemson plays in the ACC, and Travis Etienne is coming back. That's all I'm saying. Clemson is my number 2. Coming in at my number 1 spot, I have South Carolina. I'm just joking with you guys, but we are going to turn it around this season. Hopefully, we're looking at least getting to a bowl game this year. Oh, if we could at least get it to a bowl game this year, I'd be happy. But trust me, coming into next year's, our classes are getting huge. and we are going to be a playoff contender. Mark my word, in a couple of years, the Gamecocks will be a playoff contender. Now getting to my real number one, I had the Ohio State Buckeyes. Just Justin Fields and that whole team from last year. Chris Olave is coming back. I really feel that Ohio State is the best team in college football. I have Alabama at my number 2, even though they're my number 4 seed. Power rankings are different from how the seeding will work. This is just how I think that the whole playoff seeding will go, just based on the conference that everyone plays in. But Ohio State plays some tough games. They're going to play in Oregon, but I do feel like their biggest game isn't even that. It's going to Penn State. That's probably going to be a whiteout. That atmosphere is going to be insane. But this Ohio State team, I have them going undefeated this year. Michigan is also kind of a threat game, but it's in Ohio State, and Ohio State's going to be looking for, I think it's 8 in a row now. This Ohio State team is legit. Everyone on their defense is legit. Everyone on their offense, even specials teams. This is the team to look out for this upcoming season. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you love college football, please drop a subscribe. Other than that, like, comment, and thank you for watching, and come back next time.